Yay! Ugh. It is a buttery track, put it nicely. Jeff, I'm gonna stop you real quick. I'm gonna make you a very upset man. You are muted on the stream side, my friend. No one can hear a word you are saying. You are muted. So everyone that's hearing phantom noise and you're not hearing Jeff, I'm just listening to everything he says. You might be very low then, because I can't hear a word coming from you. You think after a full season we'd have this crap figured out, but
You know, I thought, oh, that should be
technical
better.
difficulty's still going strong.
All right, I think if you listen to the stream now, you can try it. It switches like, I don't know, it's weird.
Jeff, it's okay. We're new. It happened.
I mean, we're not that new now. I don't. Are you hearing it now?
We are fixed. We are good.
Oh, we're good. Thank God. All right. Tonight.
You want to start from scratch, or we just want to pick up right where we left off, even though no one knows what you said?
I'll keep going. Me in the booth and Ford. Ford, thank God you caught my issue there. So
would have been a long race without hearing you.
God, that would have been a nightmare. Playoffs, round 1. So top 12 drivers advanced. Our season champion was Matthew Greathouse. He picked up 5 bonus points. Malik Kuntz had the most laps led. He got an extra 5 points going into round 1 of the playoffs. In Greathouse, Williams and Mr. Clean are the top 3 with the lowest incident points, so they got 3 extra. So 1 through 6, Greathouse, Kuntz, Williams, Babb, Tiffany, and McKenney, followed by Hudson, Negus, Cracky, Smith, Luttrell, and Cody Smith. Got in there because we had someone that did not grid, and he was sick, so that's Bo Tiffany in the 7. Not Bo Tiffany, I'm sorry, Bo. Jeez, it was Kevin Assanio in the 4.
There you go.
And all he had to do was log in the session. But, I mean, if you're sick, you're sick, so I get it. So he did not.
He tried to do his flu game, and his flu game turned into going night-night.
Poor guy. So
you know what? I get it. Just unfortunate timing, but yeah. he completely was cool with it. He understands where it is.
Yeah, honorary mention.
He is happy with it is.
Assanio, and we shall move on. I was going to do like that thing I should have done. I didn't do it. I have all these ideas, and I always lack the to pull the trigger.
Just do it.
The arms of an angel. I was going to post a picture of his car. In the arms of an angel. Assanio missed the playoffs by 2 points.
It's going to be a long night.
Oh, yeah. 2 minutes left in practice. Top of the practice leaderboard is Trevor Williams, followed by Bo Tiffany and Scott Negus in the top 3. Got, 110 laps here?
We're looking at 105 laps. 105 laps of green flag racing, hopefully. I think with this practice time, everyone's put in a decent chunk of laps, kind of testing that limit, see where that line is on where they can push corners and coming out of turns. Like we were saying while we were trying to fix the audio issue, it is a very, very slick track. Hot track. I think you said trap temp with around 110 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
Somewhere around that.
He's cooking.
So, the best description I've heard is it is a buttery, slippery track, and there is no other way to put it. Seeing this practice session, like I said, everyone's kind of limit testing, but I think once we get going, once things settle in a little bit, I think everyone's going to find a good rhythm, and we'll get a nice, good, long green flag run in, really start seeing the test of worn tires on a hot track.
I think Assanio said it was like baby oil.
Well, baby oil's got a hell of a definition in today's day, so.
And the P.
Depends
Diddy
how you
chip
want to look at
started.
it starts. Calm caution will be on lap 30, though, so that first 30 laps will be a good way to for everyone to get into a nice little rhythm before getting some fresh tires and go in the long run from there.
Then after this race, we got, let's see, schedule Homestead next week.
Good old
And
Homestead.
then that's the last for playoff round 1. What if we let them qual and then pull up as they're finished?
Yeah, we'll let a couple of guys run some laps, and then we'll see who's available from that point. We don't want to lose any focus, especially in playoff time. Those bonus points that some of these guys got, only for the first round. They do reset after the first round, which is Iowa and Homestead. So those first couple races with some bonus points banked in really be the difference between missing the next round or scraping by. Never know what could happen.
Cracky, first of the playoff drivers to go qualify. Followed by Scott Negus, the 55.
Cracky was looking like he was putting some good laps in and during practice. So he's someone I am quite interested to see where he qualifies here. Keeping a good close eye on him. He wasn't far off qualifying. Justin Smith also out there post laps.
Oh yeah, he must have been the first. Oopsie.
A lot of the playoff drivers right out there trying to get that lap in.
Looks like we'll pull up Justin Smith after he's done first. He's with 9 Dime. 9 Dime Motorsports. Ooh, Negus takes the top spot away.
Malik Kuntz jumps up there. Guys, even in practice, still pushing those limit boundaries, trying to scrape every last tenth of a second can on a lap.
Bring up our 10th place. It's kind of actually tied for 5th as Justin Smith in the 6th.
I'd say, yeah. I'd say it's at this point with the reset for points, everyone's got a fighting chance. Even with the bonus points, it's not out of reach by any. Like, yeah, gonna work for me? Is it gonna work? It is gonna work.
Ooh, Justin Smith with 9 Dime Motorsports. It's Jeff and Ford in the booth. How you feeling about tonight?
Feeling a little slick.
Oh,
so yeah,
Just a little.
Just a little, man. Welcome to P Diddy Speedway. But man, it's going to be a struggle tonight. I think it's going to be truly an eggshell under the gas pedal type of race. Stay out of trouble, just finish it, and hopefully see you at the end.
absolutely. Yeah, we got a reading of 110 degrees, so it is pretty hot.
So I do know that a couple teammates of yours are also in this playoff hunt. Have you guys talked at all leading into round 1 and what the plan is? It's kind of every man for himself? Are we still going to kind of do what we were doing all season? Any idea what the plan's going to be?
I'll be honest, man. We're probably one of the most unorthodox teams when it comes to team strategy. I think we're just going to worry about finishing the race right now. I don't think that we have a so-called team strategy approachment on this playoff right now. This is definitely not a track to try to start that at, but I think our goal is just to try to finish this race, and I can speak about that for all 3 of us.
Fair enough, man. Well, we wish you nothing but the best of luck tonight, and hopefully we'll be talking to you again later today.
I hope so. We'll see.
No, it broke on me, Jeff. I'm sorry. I tried.
Good luck, Justin. All right, how about we haven't brought Cracky up here. Let's bring Cracky. I can drag him.
We'll get
Let's see.
an old friend in
Jason Cracky in the 54 playoff driver joining us. Cracky.
Yes, sir.
I'm so glad to see you in the playoffs.
Just don't pick me.
Oh. I mean, I can't promise that. We haven't done that yet, but you never know.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, Cracky. In the back of my head, I was telling myself I should probably avoid even mentioning picking anyone for winners because we know he's going to pick a playoff driver, and if something goes wrong, he's gonna be the dark horse that everyone picks on.
Well, we saw lap 1 last week.
That was insane. I mean, I was like, oh my God, I did that. I felt so bad.
Well, my friend, how we feeling going into race 1 of the playoffs?
I feel pretty good. I'm just gonna just sit here and see what happens. This is gonna be a pretty tricky track to start out, but it's gonna be fun.
It should be a good
Yeah,
time.
now, ask Justin Smith this. I'm curious where you guys stand because I know the threat level group loves to play into strategy throughout a race. Has strategy been talked about at all amongst the playoff drivers leading into this, or is it kind of just going to be every man for himself and see what happens?
I'm not gonna say any names, but one of the teammates already said his playoff started. His book has been closed. So
Oh. Huh.
Interesting.
Let me look through the names.
Don't start guessing now.
Yeah.
We already got bad luck and bad voodoo.
I think I
with
know
your
who
name.
said that, but it's all right. That's like Spees. Spees would come on and go, you know, I hate this track, and then all of a sudden he wins the track.
oh
So-
yeah,
Classic
we've had a couple of good teammates like that say they hate the track and then they go out and pole and lead the most laps and then win the race.
Yep.
Not the first time we haven't heard it. But you know what? We wish you nothing but the best of luck tonight, my friend, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you later tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck, Cracky.
Good luck, my friend.
How about
I have a feeling team strategy is out the window for a lot of these drivers, regardless. I mean, maybe a little bit here and there when it comes to fuel window stuff, but I don't think anyone's gonna be really working together.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it's every man for himself. If we bring up Bo Tiffany in the 35, we'll drag him up.
Oh. We can, yeah.
Bo, it's Jeff and Ford in the booth. How you feeling about tonight? Bo might be going potty.
Oh, might be away from break. All right, we can do a little swappy swap. Only swap out Bo Tiffany for the one of Trevor Williams. Trevor Williams, Ford and Jeff in the booth. How we feeling tonight, my friend?
What's up, guys? Feeling pretty good. Track's slick, just how I like it. Actually gonna have to drive these things tonight. No slot car racing, so should be interesting.
I miss slot car racing. I used to have a slot car. That was awesome. We just
course
pulled Bo up, but I think he was going to the bathroom. So
Yeah, he usually goes and tells his kids good night about this time.
oh no kidding.
Yeah,
But yeah,
get his last second thing in before he's got to focus up. Can't blame the guy.
you're
Yep.
third going into standings in the playoffs. So do you have a strategy for tonight, or you just balls to the wall?
Well, you're not gonna be able to go balls to the wall tonight, or you're not gonna even finish in the top 5
Yeah.
because you're gonna have to take care of your rubber tonight. Luckily, kind of a shorter race for this type of racetrack, so I think that everybody's going to be able to kind of hold on to a set of tires towards the end, just in case you get one of those late cautions, which with the way the track's driving tonight, I can see some cautions coming. Should be a good race. I think Richmond earlier on was probably the best race of the year, and I think tonight's going to mirror that.
All right. Kind of shaped similar to Richmond too.
It's gonna be a fun one to watch then, from what I'm hearing. I can't wait.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a hell of a battle up front.
That's gonna be awesome to watch. Well, good luck to tell Bo as well, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the top 3.
Yeah, thank you guys. Hope I'll be talking to you later.
Sure.
All right. How about
Well-
our current pole sitter, one more season champion, regular season champion, the 51 Matthew Greathouse joining us. Greathouse, how are you feeling about tonight?
I mean, got a good starting point, a good viewpoint of how slick it's going to be. I'll be the first one to hit the turn, so we'll see how it goes.
Feeling comfortable going into this, knowing that we have a hot, greasy track, or we thinking this could be absolute chaos right off the rip?
I think it's going to be chaos for a little bit. I think the track, especially in traffic, is going to surprise some guys with the grip level. But it's going to be interesting. We'll see. We'll see what kind of grip the thing has for the first couple laps. I feel pretty decent about a long run on a track like this, but we'll just have to see how it plays out. I expect a few cautions here to start, though.
Oh boy, Ford's going to
Well,
be busy if that's the case.
Hey, you know what? I had nothing wrong with that. It gives me some entertainment to watch.
That is true.
But
Who knows? I might be the one backed up in front of the field. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
well, we're a couple seconds away from going hitting that grid and getting ready to go green, my friend. So wish you nothing but the best, and maybe we'll be talking to you later tonight.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Good luck, Matt.
Have a good night. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, bud.
Well, I think everyone's on the same mind aspect of this is a bit of a spooky race for the first round of playoffs. This track is slick.
Yeah.
And I don't think everyone is comfortable with that by any means. Just seeing some of the best practice times that guys are putting up compared to qualifying times, a lot of guys couldn't match that time, which means that limit of trying to push it, I don't think they found that window consistently enough. So I think what Trevor was saying earlier about saving tires is going to be massive. Guarantee your spot at a good finish for tonight.
Yeah, especially with this heat. Let's fire up these engines real quick.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
I love that clip. Yeah, the playoff drivers should have the yellow and white banner on their trucks. I think some guys are missing it, but it's all gravy. Through the lineup after we're all gridded up. Usually have that zoomed in shot I do, but it's kind of screwy right now. Don't forget, Ford, this is our first time doing this.
Uninformed, last second instructions, calm caution, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Seems like everyone is locked in, ready to go, though. This should be an interesting and entertainment race.
On the pole, the 51, Great House, followed by... Oh, did Kuntz not grid? Oh, he did grid. All right, Kuntz is coming. Followed by Malik Kuntz, Trevor Williams, Scott Negus, Justin Smith, Rick Kennedy Jr., Cody Smith, Joe Hudson, Anthony Brown, Jason Crackey, Dalton McKenney, another playoff driver, Wally Babb, Mr. Clean, Bo Tiffany, Chris Luttrell, Travis Downen, Kevin Asanio, Drew Cox, and Tyler Horn. Boy. Oh, sweet. They do a little lap there. I was like, man, that'd be a quick lap to go out.
I apologize if it sounds like I'm stuffing food down my gullet. It means I am, because I haven't eaten anything all day until literally now.
I'm jealous. Now I want Subway. I know you like the Jersey Mike's, but...
Hold on. You're jealous about my sub, yet you're the one sipping on a margarita right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If anyone should be jealous, it should be me.
That's true. But it's pretty strong, so I'm having issues over here.
Well, if you start dropping off towards the end, you'll know what happened.
Oh, yeah. When my words start slurring.
That's when the fun part of Jeff really starts.
I'll be like, Cold Steaks Alelia. Then the Kermit voice comes out.
Oh, man. That's our third broadcast that no one knows about yet.
Like Trevor Williams into turn 1.
Well, pace car is taking them around off of turn 4. Will be veering off. The 51 season champion Matthew Greathouse takes some green. at Iowa, round 1 of the playoffs.
Ooh, already
Right
it looked
off
like
the
they were
bat.
going to whack each other.
Right off the bat, a lot of cars being ginger about these tires. Some are just going to be aggressive right away. Action a little bit everywhere. 77 and 51, a little bit of a door bang off start right there.
Kuntz will take that first position away. The 1, Trevor Williams, look at the outside of the 51. He has it yet. I wonder what the line is here. I kind of like where Williams is right now, up high a little bit.
I was about to say, for some... Oh, as I was about to say, we had a little swirly action in the back there, but kept it together. We're staying green. If for someone that would want to
3 wide.
protect their tires, I feel like you'd want to stay on that high line. It putting less strain on the tires in the turns. You're going to save a little more tread as it goes through. I feel like that high line's probably going to be the safe line for tire saving.
Yeah, I agree.
But it looks like there's 3 lines because we have 3 wide all over the track, and it's just not stopping anywhere.
Yeah, there's a 99, 54, and the 7, 3 wide. 99 coming up. A little in the 54. No, they didn't door bang, I don't think, but it was close.
I'm starting to think we have 3 lines on the track with the amount of 3 wide we've already been seeing.
The 35 is already up 9 spots. Bo Tiffany.
So I would expect some of these guys that are a little more comfortable. Oh no! As I was about to say, that was almost ugly right there.
Who'd you see? I missed the whole thing.
It was the 7 and the 49 that got into each other, starting to get. The 49 was sideways at one point. It was actually pushed back to being straight.
We missed
Somehow they stayed green. It was actually insane.
Jeez. Trevor Williams taking the lead, running that higher up line we were just talking about.
You were saying earlier about me having a pause to stay busy. I am literally all over the track, keeping an eye on everything because it is hectic everywhere.
Yeah, I'm watching the names keep moving around. Cody Smith dropping way back. Cody Smith off the apron. That's not going to bring out a caution because he is off the racing surface. Like his hands are off the wheel. I don't know.
Not ideal for one of our playoff drivers here. He's going to go a lap down. He is
still sitting there. Our cautions are iRacing only, so
keep an eye on that. May have just had a possible issue with hardware. Something to keep an eye on. We'll have to see what happens with that.
Negus. Oh, 77. I don't know if that was some net code between Negus and the 77. 77 was squirrely there.
Our leader as of right now, though, the one is Trevor Williams. He's got a nice little comfortable gap away from all the trouble.
He does. Trevor Williams up 2 spots. Negus right behind him up 3. Justin Smith up 2 spots. Greathouse must be conserving tires. He's down 3.
Cody Smith needs to have a puncher. What's going on with that? Hoping everything's okay there.
He's still sitting. You can see the wheels moving. It's like his hands are off the wheel, and it's just going back and forth. I'm surprised he hasn't towed yet. It's weird too on the scoring pylon. It just shows him down 6 seconds. Like it doesn't show him a lap down, at least for me. Negus up to P2. Another big mover. We talked about Bo Tiffany. Dalton McKenney, he's up 6 spots. And that Birdie Blooms McDinger's truck. Wally Babb up 2. Cracky down 1. Drew Cox up 6 spots. Tyler Horn up 7. Hudson's back 6. Assanio up 1. Rick Kennedy Jr. back 10. Brown back 10. Luttrell, another playoff driver. He's back 4 spots. And Downen is in the same position.
Yeah, still no word on that 7 car. Definitely going to keep an eye on that. Seems like there's something happening off to the side that he's got to unfortunately deal with. But sometimes more important things come first. Regardless of playoff or not, is what it is. But you know what? We still have a race on our hands, and surprisingly a clean one up to this point.
Yeah, I mean, the guys are talking about cautions, and I mean, knock on wood, but there hasn't been one yet.
I mean, two moments. I'm still surprised that we did not have one earlier. I mean, the 49, I wish we could go back and find it. The 49 was legitimately sideways halfway through turn 2 and was straightened out due to more contact. Otherwise, we would have had a yellow. It was quite funny.
I'm gonna have to remember to look at it later.
Does seem like guys are settled in though. A lot of guys hanging out in that high line. So, as I expected, middle to high line for some of these tire savings.
You know, it's funny. Great House is in that Nevin eyewear truck. So I was looking for replacement lenses for my Oakleys. I love Oakley Holbrooks because my head's big too. I gotta get the XL. So we're not sponsored by Nevin, but I just got their glasses and I got 3 pairs. It's like buy 2 get 1 free. But they're pretty good. It's like the same frame almost as the Oakley. You can definitely tell it's thinner, but yeah, we should get them as a sponsor. I was like, damn, that's a pretty good deal.
On lap 14, it seems that Tyler Horn in the 28 pitted, but actually received a black flag, and he is actually dealing with some car trouble as well, it seems. Trevor Horn potentially out of this race early as well. His car is in pit road, something we'll keep an eye on as we go on.
Yeah, I saw you just jump to pits. I don't know what happened. The 51 was looking at the 55 to make a move. Still your biggest gainer here, Bo Tiffany in the 35, up 10 spots.
Not the strongest qualifying. He was one of those drivers that had a very, very respectable time at practice, right around where everyone, all the top drivers were, but in qualifying just didn't put it all together, unfortunately. He was off almost a full second from his practice time in qualifying, so...
He's like, I'm coming. I belong up front. On my way. Boons looks like he's catching back up to Williams.
Does seem to be closing that gap.
Let's see, he comes off that corner. I don't know if that's putting way more pressure on that right front to burn it up, or, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, the lower you're going to go down that turn, you're going to put a little more strain on that tire each and every time. I mean, Negas just stayed on the tie line coming off that turn, and he got a heck of a run going into turn 1. It's actually side by side with Great House through 1 and 2. Not quite enough drive off, but it seems like a lot more drives coming from that high line. Kuntz, though, going to make the jump into P1. Able to slide job. Trevor Williams there.
He took it back.
77 is our new leader. Our fastest lap, though, up to this point, is the 35 of Bo Tiffany. He is just putting up consistently fast laps. It's showing. He's cutting down that gap to Negas.
Can I pick my winner?
No, you're not. You're cut off for the playoffs. I'm sorry, friend.
All right, who do you got?
I can't say. I'm not going to be the jinx this week either, man.
Should we not say it then?
I think it's better we stay quiet. And let the
what
track
if we write it down,
man.
like in our head? I have my winner. I won't say it. He's not on the screen right now. I'll switch drivers.
Problem is, the second something happens, everyone's going to know you had a name in your head. They're all going to assume it's that name.
They're like, whose name was in your head? Like, I'm so sorry. Those top 5 grouping back together. Great House actually catching back up with those 3. Looking the inside of the 1. Not going to have enough there.
Well, 5 laps, comp caution. Getting a real good idea of where guys are running. Some probably running a little more safer than others, just trying to get there. name I would say that's probably been playing a little more safer is a 46 adult McKinney, who's running 6th position, but he's been a couple car lengths off of that top 5, kind of just hanging back, no one around him, staying safe, keeping the car clean until they get that mandatory comp caution that's coming up.
Yeah, his line, I don't know if he was running lower earlier, but he's up much higher than the other guys. See the last lap time, he's about the same as the leaders. Everyone running 24/7s. I didn't even ask if they had enough fuel to the stage, but I'm assuming yes. Nobody's pitted yet.
We're coming into lap 28 now, rowing it between 30 and 31. It should be close, but from what it sounds like, I don't see why they shouldn't have enough. Maybe a little bit to spare to help them get around. I think at this point, if they didn't have enough, I think we'd already start seeing some guys jump in.
Yeah.
Ooh!
35.
Assanio and Kennedy Jr. a little bit of door touch through the turn, but they kept it together. They continue on.
Yeah, the 47 down 10 spots right now. Assanio up 1 now. So we got end of lap 30 into 31.
That's correct. We happen to miss it, but Travis Downing has entered the pits.
I saw that too, yeah.
In the pits.
He's parked.
Lap 30 has started. Once they come around one more time, they will get that yellow. We'll have to see what fuel looks like with everyone coming around.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Seems like everyone's kind of just driving like normal, though. No big issues there.
Top 5 after this comp caution: Kuntz, Williams, Greathouse, Negus, and Tiffany. Got to go all the way around.
His car will pick them up onto turn 1 here.
Drew Cox slowly moving up too. He's up 5 spots. I don't think he qualified. Yep, coming out of 2, there's the pace car.
Like fuel, no big issue here.
Yeah.
At least not through the first 30. So to think a 30 lap run being a norm here, if it stays green, could make it interesting. But I will say you are seeing some guys having to really work their car to move up positions, like the 35 of Bo, who I believe you said he's up 10 spots. Fought to get up there. Now he's in a good position to set himself up going forward here.
Travis Downing's leaving the pits. He's alive.
Still going. He's several laps down, but he is still rolling. Everyone's got to hit these pit boxes, hit these marks. I would be very surprised if someone didn't take tires here, is what I should be saying. But
Yeah, the top 3 there taking tires. Saw Negus taking tires, 47. He just pitted, qualified 4th, taking tires. Yeah, I see everyone.
Oh, Tiffany, first one off his pit box, but Dalton McKinney with a great jump. Kenny got going.
Yeah, jeez. Did McKinney get tires? Let's look at the time.
Did get tires.
No kidding.
Kenny able to jump up in front of Negus, in front of Tiffany.
Yeah,
Great pit stop
14.7 second. That's crazy. I jumped out that much. What was he in 5th, or he was in 6th maybe?
6, jumped up 2 spots.
Yeah.
Was able to jump up right in front of the 55 and 35 there.
Go green, it'd be Kuntz, Williams, Greathouse, McKinney, and Negus, your top 5.
While we have a quick moment, why don't we bring up another playoff driver if he's available to speak for a quick second. Joe Hudson in the 49. How are we feeling after 30 laps, my friend?
Oh, ready to get another 75 out of the way or so, isn't that right?
How was
Car
fuel there?
driving well, though? I was going to say, fuel must be kind of tight, though, with that fuel, with the comp caution where it was.
Oh, well, I think we can make it all with one stop easy.
Okay.
So if we don't have any cautions, everybody should be good to go. It's just you give up saving a little bit of tire there, but you fall too far back. You know, the tire wear was really good on that pit stop, but when you're 7 seconds behind, you're just not gonna make that up. So I guess you just gotta go a little bit harder.
So you feel like you've learned something new going into this restart here, that you're going to be a little more comfortable with the car, something different that you think will help you?
Yeah, the biggest help I could get was the little prayer I made to God that this top 8 in front of me wrecked. And, you know, if he sees that in his goodwill, then I might be okay. But he hadn't worked that out for me with the lottery yet, so I don't know how this is going to work out either.
I love
Fair
it.
enough. Well, with 1 to green, we'll get you right back in there. You will race with Mr. Brown and Kennedy, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, my
Good
friend.
luck.
Well, good luck the rest of the way. And keep that car clean. Hopefully we'll talk to you later.
All right. Thank you, guys.
It was Joe Hudson, the 49. He was our Daytona winner.
That's one way to figure something out. Pray to God and hope that everyone wrecks in front of you. But we are green. Malik Kuntz taking them to the green flag. Great start from both Kuntz and Trevor Williams on that outside, but Kuntz looks like he's going to hang on to that lead, at least into turn 1. Cars are spreading out massively right away, though.
Kenny looking the outside to the 51.
Well, 3 different lines being driven all over the track right now. But everyone keeping it together. As I say that, Justin Smith, a little swirly, 55, and Negus.
I saw Negus. Negus saved it though. It was a good save.
It's Smith and Babb side by side. It's like Babb's just gonna hold on to it there on the bottom line. Look at McKinney here. McKinney on the outside looking to grab that P2 position for Trevor Williams.
Jeez, man on a mission. Up 11 spots right now. Him and Bo, biggest movers. He wants that clean air. He's running that higher line.
There goes McKinney to the outside, trying to get a run here.
Oh, he has the run. Dalton McKinney to the lead. He'll slingshot off that upper lane. Plenty of clearance. New leader, 46, Dalton McKinney. Ooh.
Seems like that high line.
Oh.
He is really enjoying that line. Oh, Kuntz.
I think Greathouse might have got in the corner there a little bit on him.
Kept it together, though. Kuntz might lose another position here, though, to the 1. And possibly even the 35 here.
I saw that like out of the corner. I was on a different angle. I was like, oh, is the 51 under the 77 too much?
It's close, but they kept it together. They're still going.
Bo, a little wiggle there.
You guys are really pushing the limits of these tires right off the bat.
Bo under pressure now. The 99's been moving up. He was just, 99 was all over him. Oh, 77 comes up and tags the 35. That's not good. 30.
I was getting the wall there.
3 wide.
Unfortunately, it looks like the 35 gave a little bump to Kuntz into the corner, which is what caused him to go up high into that turn.
Get the 99, 77, and the 6 going up. They cleared 3 wide. Phew.
Probably a little bit of damage, but it shouldn't be significant enough to really cause any issues to his lap times here. I'm thinking once he gets back into a rhythm, you might see him start moving back up field a little bit here.
Yeah, 35 at a fast truck, so that stinks for him to lose all those spots. You know what I'm wondering now? Where are my slot cars? You know?
Slot cars are gone, baby. They're gone.
There was a track by Shane and I used to go to it, but I don't know what I did with my slot cars.
Let's go build one in the garage.
Oh, there's cars I barely use there. My wife's like, why don't you get rid of one of them? You don't drive it. I was like, I like to look at it.
Tell your wife, don't talk crazy like that ever again.
That's what I said.
Tell her if she has something to say about it, I'll talk to her in New Hampshire this year.
Thank you. Please.
And then we'll get a margarita.
I'll be like, hey, Ford needs to talk to you. She's like, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, Drew Cox, nice move there. Big run on the outside.
Silently making his way up. Oh, and Negus got into the back of the 54 and started sliding to the track, but he's able to hold on to it. He's going to lose 3 positions from that, but he is still keeping a clean race car. He got a little too hot into that corner and almost took out the 54. He was able to get just on off of it, but he lost a lot of time in position due to that.
I saw his rear end scoot out a little bit there. Dalton loving that clean air up front. He's got that different line he's running too. I mean, up 12 spots. I think the line's working. See how it does on the long run. Actually, I think it's going to do fine because he got all his positions.
I think the more this race goes on, the more guys are seeing that this high line seems to be the better line of the 3 that we've seen so far. Yeah. I think more guys are starting to notice that, and they're really starting to figure out where that high line really starts and ends.
Well, it looks like Greathouse is running that line now too. You see him up a little bit.
You gotta think though, that high line's also saving more of your tire the longer we go on.
Yep.
Keep going to the bottom, you're gonna rip away that tire quicker than you want to.
You got Drew Cox now up 11 spots. He's running that kind of higher line. He's not going to the very bottom.
Drew Cox, not a playoff driver, but still up in there, getting his nose dirty, letting people know, hey, I might not be in the picture, but I'm still racing.
Yeah, I mean, Cox missed a bunch of races, but his results from the ones he did run, if he made it the full season, he would have definitely been a playoff driver.
He was a strong driver when he was around, and I agree. I think he's got some good talent behind that wheel. And hopefully when we start up season 2, hopefully he'll have a little more time on his hand. We can see him more on the track. He is definitely a fun one to watch.
Greathouse running that high line now is getting a run on the 1 here. Take P2 away, clears the 1.
Now this is where I'm quite interested to see what happens. Now we have 2 teammates running first and second. Helped each other, I would say, all year when it comes to fuel, long runs, things of that matter. When to pit. Do they work with each other here up until the end? Are they just playing their own game? I'm really curious where the mindset is when it comes to certain teammates.
Yeah, I feel like early on they talk, but I feel like they quiet down. Like, Greathouse changed his line. I think he's trying to get that run to get in front to have the clean air, but see, now he's going back to the top. I bet they're quiet. You should sneak in and listen. Be like live from the Discord chat. It's quiet as hell in here.
Gotta be quiet. Can't interfere.
Yeah. Malik Kuntz, looking at the inside of the 1, I thought he was under there, but he was not.
The 1 playing a little more defensive, it seems. I think he sees Kuntz getting very aggressive, and I think he's having to force himself to play more of a defensive line to Kuntz for right now.
That top line, man, though, like you see the 1, he'll get under the 51, but he just loses all that momentum, and then those guys running that upper have such a big run coming off the turns. Ooh,
they
are close. Yeah, 1 in the 77. See if we can go on with the 77 here.
One is making him work, though, which is really making him use those tires. This could hurt Koontz in the long run, the longer this continues on.
You see the 46, 51 up high, running that high, and then this 177 running that low.
I really think if Malik is a little more patient, I really think he'll have a better opportunity. I think the one is so worried about Koontz getting that run that a mistake's bound to happen at this point if you keep driving in your mirror. The 51 on occasion though tends to mix it up every once in a while. He'll run a couple laps up high, sitting in the draft, and then once in a while you see him kind of just dip all the way down to the bottom. Maybe seeing where his car lands in that turn, seeing if maybe he could get a run later. Not really sure.
Yeah.
But these top four have pulled away from everyone else.
51 inside of the 46. See, this is where I think, like, the 46 gonna have that big run. The side by side right now. Oh no! No, still the 46 has a run, but 51 is still under him.
51 is still there though, and the one's gonna try to help get a little nudge, maybe try to get him by there.
See
One
if this
sitting
exit.
behind him.
46 clears.
Cox holding off the 6 of Justin Smith with that 5th position. Smith trying to get his car down low to try to get by, but he is not finding any grip down there. Bo Tiffany's managed to get himself back to 8th.
Oh, nice.
Trying to close the gap to Wally Babb, but he's got some company in Joe Hudson.
You're cracky blinking.
Hudson and Cracky all over the back of Tiffany. So these three fighting for 8th position.
Yeah, I wonder if that messed up Asani, not Asani. Like, I keep mixing up their names for some reason. Tiffany's tires.
I'm sure it's done a little bit to him, but you got to think we've now gone. We're in that 30 lap window. So green flag pits should be in the near future here. Probably, I would say in the next 10 to 15 laps from what it sounded like earlier.
I
So
can't
we could
wait.
start seeing guys dip in sooner. Joe Hudson gets a run on Tiffany, and Hudson's going to go down low. Can he keep it though? And Hudson makes
Ooh,
the pass
clears him.
on Tiffany, and we'll jump into P8. Nice little slide jump there from the 49.
Sanio now up 3 spots. Negus has fallen off, down 8 positions. He was up front earlier, up to I think 3rd or 2nd. Trell back in 14th, and Rick Kennedy Jr. back in 15th at the caboose of the field. Oh, great house to the inside of the 46. Let's see if he clears. He's clear right now, I think, but then maybe not. Oh, it's a little squirrely out of the 51. 46 will take it back. Yeah, that high line's just mint. Ooh, got the 77 now coming in. 77 the inside of the 51.
A lot of these guys have really just kind of mellowed out, and they're in a nice little run position. Majority of the field running that high line. Oh, Koontz though with a run on the 51. Yeah. Koontz he wants all of it. He is going for the 46 as well.
Going in hard in that corner.
And we got a couple cars in the pit. It's the 55 of Scott Negus, the 47 of Rick Kennedy.
He just had to lock it up there.
I do believe there was a little bit of contact between him and the 47.
Oh, 77 in the 46.
We have
Back
3
doors,
wide going
51.
into turn 1. Someone's got to back out of it. And they're going to stay. 3 wide.
the one's like, I'm going to stay here. See where the one goes, the 46.
Oh, boy.
Whew.
Who comes out in front
clear
after
him?
that? Oh, and the one's all over the
scraping.
51 now. Holy smoke. We got a 4-car battle for the lead right now.
Jeez, you throw a blanket over these guys.
The 54, Jason Kracky has just entered pit road.
The
So
47.
pit cycles are on the way. The
Oh.
47 unfortunately gets a black flag during leaving pit exit.
Oh,
So
jeez.
he will have to serve that one.
He's got those fresh tires, too. He's like already, you can see him taking off a little bit, but he will be re-pitting.
That's a big help to Negas, who's currently 2 laps down.
Ooh,
47.
77. You see that? He was close.
Oof.
Ooh, 51. Look at the inside of the 77 now.
21 Drew Cox jumps to pit road. He'll make his first stop under green flag. Oh,
wow.
boy!
Oh, man.
This is just, these tires are on their dying lives. And oh, look at this! Coons slides down and he's gonna enter pit road first for the leaders.
6
Right
following him.
behind him is gonna be Justin Smith. And the 00 of Chris Luttrell also jumping to pit road. So green flags are starting to fly. And it is getting racy. This could be the biggest outlap though for Kuntz. Being the first one on fresh tires, he has a real advantage here coming off of pit road.
The one, Trevor
He
Williams
can put
pitting.
together if he can put together a very quick lap, he could make some big difference.
Yeah, that time in pit road 2, coming out, getting back on is going to be huge.
And Kuntz and Smith are both moving off of pit road. Kuntz, if he puts together a strong outlap here, he could put a good gap between himself and that lead group that he was with.
See when the 51 and 46. 46 is running low, which is a different line for him, but no pitting. Right,
I
he's
have
on
a
the
feeling they are
backstretch.
trying to make sure this is the last pit stop of the race for them.
Yeah.
If it stays green, they are making sure they have that fuel to get to the end.
Mr. Clean up to P3, Wally Babb in the 99.
Trevor Williams, first car a lap down right now. Not for long though, as Kuntz does get by him. So Kuntz, now the first car a lap down.
It's going to be interesting too. The new tires versus old if they catch up. Sanyo
And the
coming to the
46
pits.
is in the
Yeah,
pit.
46 and. Let's see, pit time. Kuntz was 14.95. Trevor
All 4
Williams
tires.
14.88.
And the 51 also jumping into pit road here. 51.
Here he comes.
The 99 jumps in.
Followed by the 35 right behind him. I thought they were gonna.
Oh, Tiffany. I must say though, these outlaps are massive from all these cars. Not even just playoff drivers. In general, everyone is putting up best laps of the race.
What if the track's
You're
cooling a
seeing
little
tires.
too? You get some rubber down.
Yes, their fastest time right now is in the 23.5s. They are putting up some very laps.
Some heaters. Joe Hudson will be your leader now, followed by Anthony Brown. They last pitted lap 32, so at that calm caution.
Hudson. And Anthony Brown, last 2 cars that need to pit. Probably thinking soon. If anything, we might have been hoping maybe something big happened to get the free pit stop. Nope,
Yeah.
there they come
Yeah.
now. So this will be the last green flag pit.
Ooh.
And Malink Kuntz should be inheriting the lead, I believe, once everything cycles through.
Yeah, once he loops around again, he should be the leader, followed by Williams Cox. Cox now up to 3rd when this recycles.
These first pits have made a massive difference. comes to track position.
Smith,
Kuntz
McKinney,
has got
Cracky.
a massive gap on McKinney, 46 right now.
See if anyone took fuel, but I don't think so. Yeah,
Everyone
took
did
tires.
take 4 tires.
Yep, Kuntz back to the point.
One not far off, though, and he pitted, I believe, a lap after him, too. So, for him to get a really good out lap, he managed to keep pace with the 77 and gave himself a shot for later.
Yeah, Kuntz pitted lap 71, Williams 72, Cox 70, Justin Smith 71, McKinney 75, Cracky 68, Greathouse 76, Bo Tiffany 76, Bab 76.
I'm a little concerned with the ones that pitted before 70 if they have enough fuel to the end. That is cutting it quite close from the fuel run that they just ran.
You start clutching it in, entering those corners.
Little battle for 4th place here as McKinney to the outside of Justin Smith, 2 playoff drivers. McKinney going to stay to that outside line, though, where he's got the better drive. And McKinney's going to jump up into P4.
That high line, it's glorious.
Hasn't done him wrong yet this race, and I think he's sticking to it. Because he's already starting to cut down into that gap between him and Drew Cox in 3rd place. And the 1 has cut down into the lead of the 77. Because the 1 is right on the back bumper.
Yeah, the 1 has 1 lap fresher tires, so don't know how much it makes a difference, but it looks like it does. The 1, let's see, on board with Trevor Williams.
Look at that. McKinney and Smith have cut into Drew Cox's gap. They are now pretty much in striking distance. Greathouse starting to gain some time on Smith. So Greathouse also making up some time, trying to get himself back into the top 3 as well.
See our lap times. Last lap time, Dalton McKinney with a 24.1, Greathouse 24.06, leaders a 24.3. So those guys that pitted later definitely quicker. McKinney now up to P3.
McKinney's in that last podium position. Every point counts in these first rounds.
Man, you see those bumps? I just saw the 21 entering. I think that was 1. That truck was bouncing all over up high.
The 1 and 77 are going at it for the lead right now, and this only helps someone like McKinney. The more they fight, the slower they're going to be in their lap times. It gives McKinney more time to catch up. He's got the gap under 2 seconds.
With the 1 looking the outside. Nope. I was going to have a big run there. Kenny's gap is hanging on about the same. 1.7 now, 1.8. Kenny last lap at 24.1.
What McKinney wants right now is he wants that 77-1 car to fight constantly. The more they fight, the better it's going to be for him later.
What a McKinney wants, what a McKinney needs. Like that song.
And Drew Cox and Justin Smith.
What a girl wants. Oh, man.
You always find a way, Jeff. I appreciate it.
The 6 will take it away.
6 will take it, but the 51 is there now. The 51 has worked his way up, and he's in striking distance to get himself into P4. Gonna have to get by the next 2 cars, though, to make that happen.
Ooh, 20. Whoa. Ooh. Drew Cox hangs on to it. Wow. I was so scared. Whew. My God. A good driving too by Greathouse coming up. Like he could have just pounded in the back, but he lifted a little, I bet. Man.
Last thing you want to do at this point of the race is get into any trouble, especially with how this race has turned out. I mean, everyone was under the anticipation this was going to turn into a potential ugly one early, and it has been entertaining with some moments, but by no means ugly. It has been strong driving from the whole field, to be honest.
Yeah, they were saying there was going to be a lot of wrecks because they're so slippery, but they've been pretty good.
They found a way to keep it clean the whole way.
McKenny's holding that same gap right now. I don't know if he's waiting or maybe their tires are going to start falling off. I mean, he's got 3 to 4 lap refresher tires. I don't know how big that's going to make it, but then again, maybe it was a fuel thing.
That's the one thing I'm concerned about for these top two. With them hitting as early as they did, do they have enough fuel to make it to the end? And if they don't, when do they go into fuel save mode to try to scratch that last couple laps of the end, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
Tough to make that call on the fly, but something we'll have to keep an eye on for sure. I do believe Jason Cracky was the first car to pit, so keeping an eye on him would be a good little judgment on where fuel's at later on.
Yeah, you're right. He was 68, along with Rick Kennedy Jr. was 68. Negus was actually 66. Negus was back in 14th position.
Well, with 10 laps to go, we have a fight for first between Malink Coots and Trevor Williams. Dalton McKinney, though, not too far back. If any mishap happens up front, he is in striking distance. Take advantage of that. And for someone like McKinney, who I don't believe received any bonus points leading into round one, this would be a massive finish for him.
Yep.
After race one. This would really give him a good jump that he could use compared to someone like Williams and Coons, who have a couple extra bonus points in their pocket.
Even Coons put a little gap on the 1.8 to 0.9 seconds.
Possible that Williams might have used up his stuff trying to fight early and may have just used a little more than probably intended.
8 to go.
Greathouse has managed to get by the 6, missed that a couple laps ago. He is up to P4, and he's actually cutting into the 46's time.
His last lap. Wait till he crosses the next line. Oh, he did. 24.2. He's running like the same as the leader. Actually, leader is 3/100ths of a second faster. Or 3/1000ths.
Do believe Greathouse will be in striking distance for that third place position before the end of this race, if he continues to keep putting up the pace he's doing.
Yeah, he's slowly pulling it in.
With
6
6
to
laps to go. Sorry, 6 laps to go. We got a little 3-car battle between the 35, the 21, and the 99 for 7th position. Bab trying to get by.
Bab all over the door of the 35.
Couple playoff drivers, every point counts right now, so they're gonna have to fight this one out to the end with the way this is going. Kevin Asanio's actually caught up to that group, so Asanio is gonna probably get his nose a little dirty in this.
What's up, guys? I want to play.
35 and the 99, though, they're battling for position. That's extra points in these playoff rounds, so they're going to be fighting all the way to the end. With 3 laps to go, Kuntz with a commanding lead now.
Those other guys, like Negus, still hasn't pit. He was lap 66, so I think Kuntz is good.
It does seem that way for Indeed. Coming around 2 to go. Kuntz finished second in the season, but now in first in round 1, race 1. And this is massive going into next week. We will go to Homestead. This will be a nice little sigh of relief. A couple of these drivers to have such a strong finish here today.
Coming
Job
to 1
will
to
not
go.
be done.
Got a little lap traffic on him, but I don't think that'll matter.
Should not matter.
Half a lap. Here we go.
Kuntz around 3 and 4, and Malik Kuntz comes off of 4 and will be our winner at Iowa.
Let's go. This is
Dalton McKinney does hold on to P3, so McKinney with a strong finish.
Kuntz's second win on the season. Finally wrapped one up at Darlington, and pulls this off.
Bo Tiffany able to keep position on Wally Babb for 6th. Could be an important thing later on.
It's gonna burn it down.
Great finish though from a lot of these guys. Most of these guys being playoff drivers. Every point counts, man.
Kuntz, they're gonna
This is gonna
get
make
some
next
love.
week that more interesting. Woo.
I saw Bo Tiffany pulling up to the 77 there.
Just a little congratulatory bump. Nothing hurtful there.
Well, I don't know. Those two were door banging earlier, remember?
A little bit of banging here and there, but you know what? I think it's not. I think everyone's in the understanding that we're in playoff mode. There's gonna be some moments. It's gonna be some stuff you might not be happy about, but no harm, no foul at the end of the day.
I think we should have an intro music for Kuntz, the Kuntz, 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 like a beatbox. Kuntz,
Of
Kuntz,
course, that's
Kuntz.
what you want to do.
Oh man, sounds like an EDM music, like a little jingle. Kuntz, Kuntz, Kuntz.
Is that where we're going with now?
Yeah, I think so. Kuntz, your winner. Man, I'll run through the top 10 real quick. Williams, P2, McKinney, P3, Greathouse, P4, Justin Smith, P5, Tiffany, P6, Bab, P7, P8, Asanio, P9, Brown, P10, Cracky, P11, Hudson, P12, Luttrell, P13, Negus, P14, Cox. What happened to Cox? Cox was up there.
I think those
P15,
tires
Kennedy.
finally fell off,
No
unfortunately.
kidding. P16, Downen, P17, Horn, and P18, Cody Smith. That was good.
It was a fun race, though. A lot of action all over the track, but nothing to cause a yellow, which I'm very impressed to see.
Yeah. You want to drag our top 3?
Got today.
Yeah, Kuntz, Williams, McKinney, top 3.
1,
Rewind
2,
this.
3. Dalton McKinney, Malik Kuntz, Trevor Williams. Hell of a race, boys. I must say, I'm quite impressed with everyone keeping it green the whole way. How we all feel?
Not as good as Malik.
Yep.
Dalton, I thought you had it with that high line. I mean, we saw you ripping that high line. I was like, damn, this is the line. You had such great runs off the corners. And then you pitted like 3 laps later. So I was like, oh, I think he might be able to catch up. And then I see you kind of stall out.
Yeah, I wasn't as good as saving my tires. These guys, that was kind of my disadvantage of messing up my qualifying lap and starting at the back. That first run, I wasn't really able to experiment with learning how to save. I ran pretty hard to get into the top 6, and then once we went green, I thought track position was going to be important, so I drove to the front. And I thought I was saving tire, but I think that high line was just a little rougher on the tire than the inside line, and used them up. I kind of held them up there for a while, and then yeah, I thought like, stretching it out would do me some good, but we evened out a lot quicker than I would have liked, and but overall it was a lot of fun, a lot of clean racing, especially in that top four. That makes it really exciting.
Yeah, you guys had me scared. Everyone's talking about it's slick. We're gonna have a bunch of cautions, then we go green flag, except for the cop caution. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, it was, especially when we were all going at it, I had used my tires up compared to them three. And I mean, we were 2, 3 wide. And I mean, I felt like I was on skates, but it makes it fun, makes it a driver's track. And yeah, it was a good time. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was great to see. But congratulations, Malik. Your second win of the season. Saw you go back and forth to the front. Great pit stops, everything. How'd you like the race? He's on potty break.
Shit, I'm on the wrong. No, I was on the wrong.
There he is.
There he is.
I pressed the wrong push to talk. I was talking.
You're
to me.
good.
No, thanks. I really wasn't too excited about the setup last night, so I just left practice, and then I think I ran like 20 laps. I was like, yeah, screw this.
No kidding.
So then got back in today, and it was still tough to run a fast lap. Figured it out in qualifying, but I enjoy these tracks that will kind of punish you if you're hard on your entries and exits, and I enjoy races that go green. So this track is typically like that, but I feel like it was exaggerated even more tonight. But yeah, overall it was fun.
Yeah, you won Darlington, which is another tricky track, so that was pretty cool to see. I mean, kept going back and forth, but overall you get the win. And Williams, you were up there too with them as well, going back and forth. How'd it go for you?
It was awesome. It was a lot of fun racing with those guys, especially that second stint there that we ran. That was towards the end. It was a lot of fun. I think Malik and I had pretty much the exact same strategy. I knew that, kind of like what Dalton said, track position was going to be key. So whoever was leading the race coming out of that last pit stop, if it stayed green, was going to have a huge advantage, because I wouldn't say it was hard to pass the whole time, but you know, echoing what Malik said, if you tried to pass, especially on the outside, you only had about 2 laps. If you didn't get it done, it wore your tires out enough to where it was going to make it harder on you. And that's kind of what you saw there in that last run. I ran Malik down a little bit, which I think he was, being cautious. It's not like I was faster than he was. He was fast all night, but I probably should have jumped to the high side sooner and tried to make a quick pass on him. I played around with him too much and just heated my tires up, and that was it.
Did anyone choose stay with a line? Like Malik, did you stay in the bottom line, or did you switch it up? Do you go middle, like low line, middle, high, or did you just stay on one line?
No, I was committed to the bottom. I knew that as long as we were in a green flag run, that the top was you could pull out there and you might could go a second or two ahead, but the bottom line was going to prevail. I was it being that this is pretty much a half of since it's a half a fuel tank, it's a half run. It wasn't quite as bad as it typically is, but so let's just say the stage you could really start seeing it at about lap 23, 25. So I really only had 5 to 6 laps for the bottom to prevail, but it ended up doing that. But I was committed to the bottom the whole time. The only time, if we would have had a late race yellow, then the top would have definitely been an option.
Awesome. So we had Homestead up next. Trevor, what do you think about Homestead?
I think Homestead has potential. It'll be a little bit more hammered down as opposed to what you saw tonight, and these trucks don't slide around as much on Homestead as some of the higher horsepower stuff does, but it's multi-grooved, so it can produce some good racing if everybody keeps it clean and you get long runs like we did tonight. It can really produce some good stuff. I'm excited for it.
Awesome. What about you, Dalton? You feeling the same way?
Yeah, I love Homestead. That's one of my favorite tracks. But I got to start practicing more. I haven't made it to any of the Tuesday practices, and I usually run like 15, 20 laps once I get to the session, and I'd like to hopefully, make it to that Tuesday practice, run some laps. I think it was a fun race in the prior to the season, we ran a few races, some recruitment races, and TJ Majors showed up, and I finished second to him there in the
Oh,
recruitment
nice.
race. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm hoping that it's another clean race. Especially when these playoffs start, you never know what's going to happen, and people kind of get a hair up their butt and kind of run crazy. But tonight was insanely clean, and felt like everyone did a really good job. But yeah, I look forward to Homestead.
I can't wait. Real quick too, before I go and ask Malik about it. We interviewed Cracky earlier. He said one of the TLM guys said their playoff chance was over after this race. Were you that driver that said that?
My what?
Cracky said someone in the TLM chat said their playoff chance was over at this track.
Oh, the Iowa? No. I said
Okay.
that my notebook was closed, is what I
Oh,
said. I
okay.
don't know if that's what he was talking about.
Maybe. I was like, I feel like it's Dalton, but it's like Spees. Like Spees would have been like, I hate that track, and then he goes and wins it. And then
Oh
because
yeah,
you're
yeah.
the
No,
biggest mover, 10 spots. So
I like Iowa. I love this track, but boy, Radke, he doesn't race with us much anymore. But he has schooled me at this track so many nights. So I have whenever I come here, I'm used to finishing second or third. So, but yeah, I enjoy this track.
shout out to Radke. Malik, how you feeling about next week?
I enjoy Homestead. It's one of those tracks as well that I don't know how it'll be with a half a tank, but you can definitely save a lot and make a comeback, within the last few laps of a fuel run. So that'll be interesting. I do know, I don't know what time of day it is. Let's see. What is it? Night.
Night
Okay,
race.
so it
Yeah.
probably won't be as bad depending on the weather, but turns 3 and 4 can be really, if you have to split the seam typically on the bottom line. If not, you'll lose the right rear. So we'll just have to watch out for that.
I say we change it afternoon, 100 degrees. Let's go.
Sure.
Yeah, you just want all the chaos now, don't you?
I mean, I'm just still. It blows my mind because everyone in the pre-race interviews are like, there's going to be cautions. That it's so slippery, and then you guys run green flags. So it's pretty awesome to see. So yeah. So run through shoutouts real quick. Starting from the P3, Dalton. You got any shoutouts before we let you go?
Yeah, my girlfriend Caitlin with Birdie's Blooms for letting me do this twice a week. Johnny Williams always hooks me up with nice paints. I'm terrible. I don't know anything about tech or computers or putting anything together. So he even comes and puts my banner on for me for the playoffs and sends it to me. So always appreciate him helping me out there. Everyone that contributes to this league, you guys in the broadcast booth tonight, and then just a big congrats to Malik. That was a fun race, and I look forward to these next 1, 2, 4 nights of racing with all these guys. Hopefully, we all keep some clean racing, and may the best guy win.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch. Trevor Williams, you're up.
Yeah, shout out to my dad, my mom, my wife, and kids. All these guys for running out the season. I wish the truck counts stayed up to where they were, a couple months ago, but sometimes that happens when the playoffs come. Shout out to everybody that put the league together and you guys in the broadcast booth, and I'm excited to, keep this thing going.
Yeah, we got an idea for season 2 to keep car counts, but we'll reveal that later. But great run, and congrats again, Malik Kuntz, second win of the season. This should put you in P1 for playoff points. You got any shoutouts?
Just appreciate you guys putting the league together and my teammates, and yeah.
Awesome. And well, thank you, Mr. Ford. Ford, do you got anything else before we let everyone go?
No, these guys nailed it tonight. Honestly, you guys were terrific tonight. Everyone on the field was terrific. Some interesting moments, couple sideways, couple door banging here and there, but everyone kept it together, and it was just a fun race to watch. Honestly, sit back and really enjoy. So, congratulations to you three, strong finishes, and to everyone else out there that race tonight. It's just such a fun race to watch.
Yeah, we'll catch everyone next week at Homestead.